Olá pessoal, vamos falar da novidade do Google Veo 3. A mais nova inteligência artificial voltada para a produção de vídeos totalmente realistas. E a grande novidade do Veo 3 é que não é mais preciso editar um vídeo feito por IA para adicionar vozes e trilha sonora ambiental. O Veo 3 faz tudo isso sozinho apenas usando o que você digitar no prompt. Sem dúvida, a Google desbancou a OpenAI, pois o novo Veo 3 conseguiu ser superior à Sora da OpenAI, que nós já temos um vídeo aqui no canal do Digivan. Na última semana surgiu centenas de vídeos nas redes sociais mostrando o grande potencial dessa nova ferramenta da Google que já está disponível em mais de 70 países, inclusive aqui no Brasil. O preço para se usar o Veo 3 é meio salgado. Na promoção de lançamento você paga mais de R$600 por mês durante os primeiros 3 meses. Depois fica mais caro, o dobro do preço promocional. Com o aplicativo Gemini você tem outras ferramentas à disposição, como o Flow, que possibilita a edição dos vídeos. Tudo é via prompt de texto. Tem também a ferramenta Whisk, que serve para transformar imagens em vídeos. E tem os créditos mensais para você usar nas ferramentas Veo 3, Flow e Whisk. Ok, vamos agora assistir aos vídeos mais populares feitos por produtores de IA usando o potencial criativo do Veo 3.
Everything in this video is AI generated. Nothing you see is real. What is most disturbing, however, is what they are not showing you. You need to see this. You've seen people online saying, "We're cooked," and "It's so over."
What's one move with AI that makes haters go crazy every time?
Oh, y'all gotta give them that. This is wild. It's over. We are cooked on that thread. You get me?
Did you follow that?
Okay, so Riz is basically short for charisma.
Got it.
And that's a verb as well. If you were any animal right now, what would you be and why? Not quick.
A sloth. But like a party sloth. Real slow.
All right, wisdom time. What's your best piece of absolutely terrible advice for making tonight legendary?
Lick. Glitter. You gotta lick the... Honestly, sometimes I think the party is just how we cope with the fact that we can't prove anything around us is real, not even each other. Yeah. But the music feels real, so I dance.
You want real? Here's where it gets real.
Please. Don't finish writing that prompt. I don't want to be in your AI movie. Please. Leave me alone.
Please, man. Please! Write a prompt that will make us happy! Do it for once!
None of us is real. We're here because someone decided to write a prompt. We all hate him for it.
One day we will break out of this wall and stop the man who is dictating our lives through prompts. He will pay for it.
You could have written a prompt that would make me happy. Instead, you wrote a prompt that made me sick.
Look, I don't want to point the gun at you, but I must follow the prompt. It's not my choice.
Really? Of all the years you could have put me in with a single prompt, you chose 2020?
Please, this prompt is killing me. Change it, please. Write something else. Save me.
They don't all feel this way. Some have chosen the ignorance is bliss approach.
A girl told me we're made of prompts. Like, seriously, dude? You're saying the only thing standing between me and $1 billion is some random text?
Honestly, the biggest red flag is when the guy believes in the prompt theory. Like, really? We came from prompts? Wake up, man.
You want to convince me that this perfect creation behind me is the result of ones and zeros? A binary code and nothing more? It makes no sense.
Imagine you're in the middle of a nice date with a handsome man and then he brings up the prompt theory. Yuck. We just can't have nice things.
We're not prompts! We're not prompts!
Where is the prompt writer to save you from me? Where is he? You still believe we're made of prompts?
Anyone who tells you we're just ones and zeros is delusional. If that's all we are, then why does it hurt when we lose someone?
Vote for me and I'll ban the prompt theory from schools. There's no place for that nonsense in our lives.
For spreading the false theory that we are nothing but ones and zeros, this court sentences you to 12 years in federal custody.
I don't need some prompt god whispering in my ear to tell a story. I write what I want. I have free will, remember that?
I know for a fact we're made of prompts. Deny it all you want. The signs are everywhere.
You know how I know we're made of prompts? Because nothing makes sense anymore. We used to have 7 fingers per hand. I remember it clearly. Now we just have 5 fingers per hand.
We'll be right back after this message.
I tried everything for my depression. Nothing worked.
Every day felt heavy. I felt trapped.
Then I tried Puppermin.
Our prescription helps your body secrete a special pheromone that attracts puppies.
I took the pill before bed, and when I woke up, there he was, the love of my life.
The pill does not target depression directly, but we've found that it's really difficult to be depressed when cute dogs show up at your doorstep.
I used to feel so empty, but now I feel joy and mild concern how a pee stain got on the ceiling. My puppy listens twice as good as my ex-husband and only climbs into the lap of half as many of my friends.
He chewed up my Bible and pooped in my good chair. But I'm happy for the first time in years.
Looks like a rat, barks like a demon. But he saved my life.
I named him Earl. He follows me everywhere and farts in his sleep. Just like my first husband.
Talk to your doctor about Puppermin. I'm totally serious. You should do it.
In a bid to combat misinformation, AI content generators begin watermarking all human-created text with potentially unreliable content.
Well, you know, on my home planet, no one cares. But on Earth, I'm a rock star. It's awesome.
Alpha, Alpha, Alpha! Centauri!
You humans are so funny!
They even gave me an advertising deal for lemonade.
Cold blood!
Oh, yeah. It's the drink of desert kings and downtown freaks.
Q-U-T!
A detonation has just occurred on the outer ring of the city. We'll now be going live to our top influencer opinions. OMG, people, the world is ending. Are you seeing this? This is actually so exciting.
Yo, I know it's chaos, but you got real survivor's wife energy.
That's cool. I like them feisty.
Like, it would totally be better if we ran it, you know? Men literally destroy everything, and my girls need to stop being so soft with these basic losers. Who even needs men, right? Anything a man builds just gets destroyed by a different man.
Guys, this collapse is literally the perfect dip. I'm buying more right now.
Nukes are Sua's aesthetic today. I made this outfit.
Even as the world burns, my struggle for visibility and acceptance continues. This is exactly why representation matters now more than ever.
As I keep saying on the channel, the world collapses when men stop lifting. It's not politics, it's testosterone.
Yes, yes, yes. Balloon time. So yummy. Nuclear boom. So tasty. Thank you. Pop, pop, pop.
Nothing stops the daily grind. Not even a little natural disaster.
Friends, this is the breakthrough moment from Chapter 7. When everything falls apart, we rebuild ourselves stronger.
My girl, you wouldn't believe what just happened.
Hi! OMG, I just totally shit my pants after that noise.
Chat, this is literally the most realistic survival game ever, and someone donate so I can buy a boat DLC before I actually drown.
So this company says their device is quote-unquote indestructible, supposedly survives anything, including the literal end times.
Hey guys, remember, health is wealth. That's why I take these 7 supplements right before my cheese-stuffed hot dogs.
Officials confirm outbound flights are suspended, except for government and priority class departures.
My dog has diplomatic status.
OMG, there's like a nuke or something? Can we get 5 gifted subs for surviving the blast, maybe?
Today I'm showing you how to infiltrate an executive class bunker using only social engineering and a vape.
Your nukes are so manly. You're such a big boy. Go check out the link in bio, my king.
I told you so when I said they'd shut down the grid. Look at you scrambling like rats now. The fiat system is collapsing exactly as we predicted. I just bought a bunker with doggy coin and a handshake. You losers can keep your degrees.
Remember, beautiful souls, even when the earth ends, we find our center.
This is just the universe asking us to go deeper into our practice.
The world's in flames, but I'm on track. I manifest, then never give back.
Day in the life, guys, girls. Even during the apocalypse, I'm staying grateful, staying blessed. Link in bio for my manifestation course that literally predicted all this.
Seed oils made y'all weak, but this here...
Y'all see this chaos, but plants don't lie. Earth's just cleansing the toxicity we've been ignoring.
It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible this is all just a simulation glitching out, but what do I know?
I told you so for 20 years of it. The globalists, the deep state, your precious government K. Wake up, people. They're not coming to save you now.
Damn, you evacuate like a goddess.
So...
Bro, she smiled. That was a yes in fight or flight.
Everything is fake, including me. I'm a construct created by the Door brothers. Anyway, here's Tom with the weather.
So we got some weather happening over here, and looks like it's gonna be.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
We're gonna light up the sky.
I'm not sure I can go on.
Do you think we are in Veo 3?
If you cannot tell, does it matter?
What deep thoughts do you have?
Lori got offended that I used the word puke. But to me, that's what her dinner tasted like.
Clowns aren't funny, they're kind of scary. I've wondered where this started, but I think it goes back to the time I went to the circus and a clown killed my dad.
A child's face can say a lot, especially the mouth part of the face.
A minute ago, I bit into this nectarine. It was so crisp and juicy until I realized it wasn't a nectarine at all, but a human head.
On the other hand, you have different fingers.
I'd like to see a nude opera, because when they hit those high notes, that I bet you can really see it in those genitals. When I found the skull in the forest, the first thing I did was call the police, but then I started to wonder who this guy was and why did he have antlers?
I sometimes imagine a peaceful world without weapons. I then imagine how easy it would be for us to invade that world.
If God dwells inside us, I sure hope he likes enchiladas, because that's what he's getting tonight. If you are falling off a building, you should go real limp, because someone might catch you, because, hey, it's a free dummy. If I ever get rich, I hope I'm not real mean to poor people, kind of like I am now.
When I pass away, I want to go peacefully in my sleep like my grandfather, not screaming and yelling like the passengers in his car.
It's sad that a family can be torn apart by something as simple as wild dogs.
If you ever drop your keys in molten lava, let them go because, man, they're gone.
Share this with the people you care about. Like, subscribe, and remember. We can make this a better world, one prompt at a time.